Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order. We aren't going to be too long in Grand Order tonight, as I believe we're going to be playing some Heaven's Feel, but I do have some exciting stuff. We got some more story in the Abyssal Seraph event, and Unafraid is either telling me I'm one fight away from BB, or he's one fight away. Either way, that sounds exciting. I've done a good bit of farming in the meantime. You know, gotta do. You're one fight away. I was gonna say, I feels like if I ran into BB at the point I am in the story, it'd be a really weird anticlimax. So that's good. Alright. We got a couple wanted quests, which we're probably gonna spend our AP on. But back to the dorsals plane. The backside, if you will. We're gonna resume our exciting story. Act 3 was really good. I'm hoping Act 4 is just as good. And I'm also just now noticing I have 1,600 soccer coins, so I should probably spend those at some point. I haven't bought these gate keys, because I figure I'm probably gonna have to buy something story related again. Alright. What do we got? The most expensive thing is like 1,600. Could probably buy into something that's all, I guess 5,000 for the lore. Oh, 1,800 for those horns, my bad. 120 for 1,200 for the scales, yep. Alright. Well, let's start buying the important stuff. This will save me tons of time, so I'm definitely buying all these embers. Never want to farm for those. Good luck on the BB fight, my man. You're finishing Emiya Altar, and then it's Thirsty Nun, and finally BB. Alright, alright. That sounds good. Oh man, our Melchorless is just de-leveling like nobody's business. She's down to 60 already? Wasn't she like 68 last time we looked at her? It's rough, she's getting shafted. Alright. I don't know much we can do about that. I also don't know what the heck we're fighting in this battle. We could be fighting fucking anything. Kay's already in our party, so there's no reason. Yeah, we'll just swap these two. Kid's probably more likely to be useful. We have a couple servants that'll be useful in all these fights, so I think we'll be okay. I'm mostly worried about Lancer, but I'm thinking since Archer is lower, it might just be an AoE fight for Lancer. Ooh, it's a story quest. I should have brought hard defense. That might come to bite me in the ass. I know all three of these servants do have defensive abilities, and Resh at least has an invuln, but I would prefer to have something Mystic Code oriented, so I don't have a chance of being on cooldown. One of those awkward things where you're not ready, or one of your servants. Okay. NP strength down 20%. Alright, and we're fighting Sphinxes right off the bat. That's not too bad. Aresh is reasonably tanky. She's got a big ass despite looking considerably smaller than Lip. Look at that health. Almost double. So I guess we're just tunneling one of these. Yeah, that's not bad. We probably kill these in 4 turns if we get hands like that consistently. Which is fairly reasonable. In fact, we might get better. Exactly. Koresh is just the second highest at HP on NA. Exactly, right? Like, she has a lot of health. Oh man, unfortunately they're really tunneling Aresh. And that defense down's really making it easy to do a number on her. I wonder if I can stick some defense up on her that's useful. Our Lip is going to be taking neutral damage. I'd prefer it to be going on Astolfo, but yeah, we'll see. Let's see if Astolfo can Brave Chain his way through this. Come on, Astolfo. Hey, there we go. How's it going, Jacob? We're doing some more CCC today. Later tonight, we'll be doing some Heaven's Field. I'm doing alright. It's nice to be able to relax a little bit. Hang out with you guys. Much better than all the stress at work. Jacob's still trying to find the real girl. You're farming XP for KP. Oh god. Oh god. Every option is a trap option. I see, I see. Oh man, double Sphinxes again. What the heck? This is getting weird. That's a lot of Sphinxes. Emmy's on 10k HP and Kiara is just a waiting game. Nice, nice. Alright, so that Sphinx is super dead. Yeah, we're just gonna have Astolfo run people down. I think that's probably the best way to do things. Oh, he survived. Freaking demons always surviving. Alright. Fine. Real women on the internet? Oh no, that's not real. This is the internet. There are only digitals. Wow, so Nito Chris, this guy. Wow, there wasn't any archers. There was literally nothing but casters, and the only archer is still a caster servant. It's a fake out. It doesn't even have the NP. Wow. I'm glad I took like the alter egos, but man, I feel like I got played here. I feel like I got fucking played. Damn. All right. Increase attack, you know, invincible, increase defense, inflict stun to yourself next turn. Yeah, we're gonna pass on that. Alright, Lip. Commence the... hold up. Lip, put your defense up. Time to commence the beating. Target the backline. Give me some good Aresh cards. Okay, good enough. You can't advance because you need sacrament, and those are a pain to farm. That's rough, buddy. You should have farmed up the money earlier. If I generate stars, they're all gonna go to Astolfo. He is too good at absorbing all my stars. So we're just gonna go with this. How to do the story. Pick Gilgamesh. That is the correct answer to almost every fight. There are so few Lancers in this. You could probably pick Gilgamesh almost all the time and do alright. Especially this event. I mean, he's good most of the time, but he's pretty good in this event, even if there's not that many sabers. Alright, 24k, that's within lethal for like a lot of people. If Astolfo can get 6% somehow, I mean, he's not going to, I guess, but if he could have gotten 6%. Alright, looks like we're gonna be using Lip. Now Lip has an AoE NP, right? So we can do this and then finish off Nidochris of the Sky if we need to. Gonna double check. Heavy damage to all enemies. She's doing half damage, so she's probably not gonna kill anyone. She's gonna like do a ton to this one. I feel like it's gonna do 12k though. I feel like 12k is a reasonable expectation. Even if it's at half damage. She is like NP4 or something disgusting. Brynhild Romantia, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that's... You're stealing stuff from other people's favorite gods now? Right. Kiara's enveloping you in her embrace. Oh no, I'm sure you're terrified. I'm sure you're terrified. Hey. We unlocked and we completed 2 quests conveniently. That's nice. We unlocked a whole bunch more, but we completed 2 at the same time. Another gate key, of course. Of course. What is Sakuraman? BB just changed the name of QP. Okay. Hey, I think it's a pretty good name. Even if it's just renamed. Get it? Because it's Sacrament? It's like an offering. It's like an offering to your god, BB. It has no other value. 20% defense down in your Tomacat. Isn't that 20% defense down wonderful? This guy's only mildly suspicious. You're gonna grail both versions of BB? Nice. Do you have Summer BB yet? Or are you waiting for her raid up this summer? Oh, nice. Edgemia's too far away. He can't shoot bullets through communications arrays. How does he know about the planetarium? Didn't he say it didn't exist? Suspicious fellow. Ah, you had to roll for KP, you couldn't leave her out because you needed all the Sakura. All the Sakura faces. Sorry, are you going for all the Sakura faces or just all the Sakura 5 that are available? Do you know? Oh well, we're missing a couple of them. We're missing a couple of them, but eventually they might add them to the game. Ah, the classic, over-aggressive leader type and taking credit for other people's work. Alright. I guess you gotta. I mean, just go with whatever you want. Roll for whoever you like. I'm not saying you gotta roll for them if they get added. Only roll for them if you like them, right? Tristan, by this command spell, I order you to execute him. That would be nice. Multi-stream drifting. That's quite the talent. Following 2 streams at the same time is pretty hard. Although, usually if I'm watching a stream, I'm usually doing something else at the same time, so we might have different perspectives on that. 3! Hey, you thought you'd caught him out 2 timing, and he's 3 timing, damn. That was really heartwarming, Mel. That was really heartwarming. I feel like this is unnatural dialogue, but you know, it's fine. I like being complimented. Poison says hi. Oh. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing well. Of course, we gotta trust Melt. We gotta trust Melt. You can't trust your waifus, who can you trust? You think you're gonna put Kiara's fight on hold right now? Is it that bad? Or are you busy? How's it going, Madara? You up for some more exciting Abyssal Seraph stuff? We might even manage to make it to the challenge quest tonight. No promises, but I'm thinking we might not do all of Chapter 4, since we got a lot of time. Wait, can you repeat that line? Dolls that chop themselves up for firewood to keep warm, doomed to disintegrate the moment you're created. Yeah, like everyone else. Poison saying hello yet again. Seems I got half his viewership on multi-stream with me. Clearly Akai just has a favorite. I'm just clearly his favorite, right? Ah, they learned to do the multi when we were both streaming. I see. Ooh, a cross-species collab. Spicy. Oh, thanks, Akai. I got to spend 5 minutes being complimented by Melchulus and Passionlip, and now the viewers are joining in. They caught the tone. They read the room. Damn, we got like 2 more rooms. The hands. Looks like, as usual, we gotta go unlock those. With gate keys, of course. And another gate key for here. Oh, man. They really like those keys. Oh my god, there's so many story unlocks. Wait. We need both. It keeps getting more and more expensive. Hey, well, we got 800 tickets. Alright. Well, that's both of them. We're still a little bit low on the tickets, the Sacrament tickets, because we need like a shit ton for the free quests. But I don't even know if we need them at this, like, to accomplish everything. Anyway. Once more, Act 4, The Sinking Beauty. A saber, that's new. Alright. We'll take Unlimited Lost Works. Oh, he doesn't have his interlude, that's why he does no damage. Alright. I should probably just take the boss fight, guys. My boss fight crew, alright. Archer. Gilgamesh. It's a pity. I would like to take this archer. I would like to take Karen. He's not where's his deck? His deck is somewhere here. He's not actually that bad. He generates stars. Wisdom of Divine Gift would be good for Gilgamesh. He'd actually work out pretty well. The only issue is I haven't leveled his skills. Yeah, and he's better as like a once and done kind of guy. Unfortunately, we don't have a taunt CE, so that'll never happen. Let's Since we haven't really rocked out his skills yet, we'll just run. Yeah, fuck it. We'll run 3 archers. Who cares? Who cares? 3 archers. May as well. Yeah, you need a taunt C. Bad news if you need a taunt C. The only way to get a taunt C, assuming that they don't skip the banner, is going to be, I believe this summer there's a memories campaign where you can roll against every single CE that has ever come out in an event. And one of those will be a taunt CE. So if you wanna roll on that rate up, you can. Otherwise it's physically impossible to obtain a taunt CE. And it's still not possible on Japan. So, yeah. What are your odds of roll? I don't know what your odds of rolling it are, but considering it's not even a split rate up on split rate up banner, you're gonna need like, I think there's like 50. There's like 50. I'm not even joking. There's like 50 CEs. There's like 50 5-star CEs on rate up at the same time. That's like rolling in the general pool. That's like worse than rolling in the general pool for a K-scope. It's actually worse than rolling for K-scope. Going to general pool and rolling for K-scope. That's your odds of getting anything. It's so bad. Alright. But enough of that depressing shit. I don't know what we're facing. We have 3 archers, none of whom have evade. That's gonna be interesting. We're definitely running defensive CE because either Gil or Archeria needs to survive an NP if it goes off. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of their reprint policy. It's just as bad as MTG's. MTG's reprint policy is to reprint anything that's valuable at higher rarities, and then raise the cost of packs that have reprints in them, which is fucking stupid. Like, oh, Snapcaster's a good rare? Well, he's gonna be a mythic rare, and we're doubling the cost of packs that he's in. Like, really? Really? It's like, you know your reprint set is bad when the cost of the card on the secondary market goes up instead of down when you reprint it. Sad, only 2 K-scope knows it. You people with K-scopes, oh my god. Alright. Oh, it's Suzuka. Shit. We're fighting Suzuka. This is not a Suzuka setup. Shit. Huh. Oh, she isn't a modern servant? Interesting. I thought Suzuka was actually like a modern servant like Emiya. I think she's just looking for a fight and power. Alright, I don't know if we're set up for this. We almost certainly want to be running Tristan and David for this fight, and we don't have either of them in our ranks right now. She doesn't have a master, she's a sentinel. You got your first Avenger? Nice, congratulations. I assume it's Doggo or Salieri? It's not Giant Snake Lady, is it? Who are you getting? Ah! The mango. The mango, it's... Hey, the one person who cares about the art's down. Actually resisted it. Really nice. Oh boy. We are so not prepared for this fight. This is like a million hit points and we have just 3 archers. Alright, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. Even with like half decent CEs, this would be a tough fight. We need a proper composition for this boss. And we definitely don't have it here. I'm not even going to use Alter. Oh my god, she still has that ridiculous damage up. We can maybe do a 250,000 before dying if we have a good team. Never got angry, Mango. Oh, that's no big deal. Mango isn't that... Freaking Christ. That debuff. Alright. Well, he's not doing anything useful. Who do I need to bring to deal damage to Suzuka Gozen? That's so annoying. Well, given her ridiculous 90% damage reduction, I'm probably not going to do anything. I'm expecting we're not having to fight again. It just says gain resistance to all attacks. You want it? You tell me what is happening, but you don't want to spoil? That's fine. I'm already guessing that we're not supposed to kill her. I'm already guessing that. It's pretty obvious. Even like the most we've seen for a boss we actually have to beat is like 30% on Quinn. Internet? Hello? What internet? Hello? Wow, that died. I think it's just about done dying. Alright, that was weird. It like completely dropped the It completely dropped the stream, yeah. Stream actually died for like 10 seconds. It should be back in a second. I'm just gonna check the stream health everywhere else. Let's see, looks like we're back. Yeah, Okay. Oh, I didn't enable embedding. Alright. No, it's not Twitch's fault that time. I actually did have my internet connection randomly drop the stream for 1 minute. It was actually about 30 seconds. Kinda weird. I have a whole pile of dropped frames from that small instance where it just decided not to send anything. Alright. Let's get back to this. Excalibur Vivian? Yeah, that looks pretty compelling. We're gonna see how much damage we can do. Nothing else to do, and we kind of want the defense up anyway. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna use this Gilgamesh skill to try and rearrange the stars in a better configuration for Archuria. Tomorrow is the GTX 3060 release. Nice. Good luck getting a copy. Oh, are we gonna get looped correctly? Are we gonna loop correctly? There we go. Man, she hits really hard, but we can still loop with Archuria, so there was that, right? Unfortunately, Gilgamesh is on the star drain flying, so this probably isn't going to happen a second time, but hey. We're doing a buttload of damage with single target NPs. You're on cue to buy? Okay. Good luck with that, too. Am I still in? Hold up, let me check. Let me check if I'm still in the queue to buy a 3070 and a 3080. Let's check. I'm going into my email right now to see if... No. I still haven't gotten a notification from EVGA. So, we're like... a month and 3/4 into that? Yeah. That damage, that's how I'm like... There's no way we do 1,000,000 damage, right? Like... There's gotta be another catch. Another catch here. One that we're just not seeing. Can I make it rain stars anywhere here? Oops, I didn't want to project. Shit, that was bad. I mean, alter, totally not the person who's supposed to be doing that. Alright. Oh, whatever. We'll put his other abilities up. Alright. I don't know if you're going to survive jack shit. We'll heal. We're not going to be using her cards. We're going to be using Gilgamesh's stuff. Probably off an Asus. I'd be okay with an Asus. I went with EVGA because they actually have a queue. I mean, I might. If does Asus also have a queue to buy video cards? Like if you go to their website? Because I'd totally like go look at their shit. Like at the prices they want on the market right now, I'm totally down for whatever. By the way, usually those fights they wait till like the turn after an NP. We drained her twice so she can't NP. That's pretty good. Yeah, probably opting for an Asus. Yeah, I'd be down for an Asus video card. I'm not too particular about what company makes it, as long as it's the right chip. Especially when you look at the secondary market prices and you're like, well, I could pay triple for the card. But do they actually have a system that enables you to get it? Because I don't have a bot to buy stuff for me. I have to actually buy it myself. So if they don't put you in like a queue or something, there's like no chance I get it. Because I have to work most of the time. I can't be sitting there F5ing. I definitely can't beat a bot through most checkouts. I could buy a Raspberry Pi though, and just mass order them. But like, I don't really want to spend 10 grand on video cards. have too much free time. Yeah. When I'm at work, I don't even have access to, well, I don't have access to my computer with internet half the time anyway. Alright. You have to buy it like a plebe. Yeah, good luck buying video cards like a plebe unless you want to spend like 6 times market price. I swear it's like they go up every day. Because they're unfortunately tethered. The price of a video card is tethered to the price of Bitcoin, and it only goes up exponentially. It was like 32 grand beginning of this year, and it's up to 50 now, right? Like the higher Bitcoin goes, the more miners are willing to pay for video cards. Nice, nice. Wait, the thing is defective? Bitcoin is going down now. I mean, it trends up and down, but it generally trends up. I haven't seen it ever go down over long term. It always goes up ridiculously fast. It was like, when I was in university, it was like 1,000 for a Bitcoin, and I was like, there's no way I can afford that. Like, I'm not gonna buy 10 Bitcoins for $1,000. They're going up and down. People said they'd go down then, and it's at 50 times that right now. And that was only like 6 years ago. Or that was less than 6 years ago. That was like 4 or 5? Like, it's probably gonna hit 100K in the next couple years. If you have the capital to buy a shit ton of Bitcoin, I'd probably do it. Is neutering their graphics for mining? They're announcing they're doing it for Ethereum. It specifically detects if you're mining, and only if you're mining Ethereum, and then nerfs them. And it's at a hardware or driver level. It's not at a software level, which obviously would have to be, so you couldn't just bypass it by not installing the drivers, but or by not installing their latest updates. But basically, that means it's not going to do anything unless they re-release all their graphics cards, or if yeah. And it also won't. It doesn't impact anything other than Ethereum, which isn't the biggest mining. Well, I mean, it's good to mine, but it's only one cryptocurrency. If they don't like stop it for like all the major cryptos, it's not going to be useful. Because people are buying for Bitcoin. Most people are buying for Bitcoin. So big neutering Ethereum doesn't do too much. Cat spell curse, void cleft, great chaos heaven. Alright then. It's its ultimate technique, known used by foxcasters. How does Cat know it? How does Cat possibly know a fox technique? We'll never know. Is that a key to my heart? Secret garden scenes are too big. Poison's trying the KP fight? How's that going for him? Is he trying to one-turn it? Is he doing the one-turn setup? You can one-turn it on NA if you have the exact right servants you need. Exact right servants. You'd try to one-turn it if you had Ku altar? Yeah, that would be tough. You could try with Skaha. You can try with Skaha. You can do it with Cicada Kintoki NP, but he needs to be NP5. And I don't mean Rider, I mean the 5-star needs to be NP5. If you wail hard enough, you can in fact take him down. Ugh, I don't want either of these servants. Melt, go on the back line. Or Lip, go on the back line, I guess. This is the Suzuka fight. We're not gonna run Karen, that would be silly. We'll run Tristan. He's also an event bonus servant, which helps. Tristan. I kind of want to run Volumen on him, but I don't have points for that. Gaha NP5 with Limp, Broken Black Rail, because she's anti-divine? That makes sense. I kind of wish I had a support for this fight out. I don't really want to trade Gilgamesh for anything though. Or replace George with a certain special class. Attila Santa. That's not a terrible idea. Attila Santa is actually an okay support. I was gonna replace it with Mash, but Attila Santa's not terrible. He has give stars. Yes. Yeah, she has give NP strength, crate strength, NP gauge, and C star drop rate. Yeah, that might. Doesn't have hard defense though. I was thinking of Mash, to be honest. Stars, battery, NP damage. Yeah, she does kind of help the team. I was thinking more of a defensive support though. Specifically like Mash or someone. I'll run David as backup. I was thinking specifically more of a defense support. She doesn't give too much stars. She does mostly just... no, oh, I skipped a skill. She mostly just increases star drop rate rather than actually giving stars. Anyway, we don't want aerial drive on her. If we're going to use her like a support, we're going to give her his rightful place and try to generate a mountain of stars. So we should be generating like 6 per turn. It's not too bad. Although, it's probably better to run like something on Nero. Nero, where's Shield Sword? Here we go. Shield Sword, and then run like Volumen on you. There we go. If Tristan drops, he'll be up next. 2030 or Mary Sheep? Yeah. I don't know how hard the fight's gonna be, so we're gonna take a tanky David. David, I think, is better with Volumen than he is with 2030. Because he's an archer. And we don't have, like, targeted Star Absorb right now. You don't need defense if enemies are dead. It depends on what her ability is. Enemies' C-stars decrease at end of each turn. Well, shit, we aren't getting jack shit for stars. Never mind. Alright, Tristan's actually the least important person for NPing here. We actually have to do this fight now. Tristan's charmed, okay. And right to 0 stars. Rest in pieces, my stars. Alright, this is like 10% as I recall. So we're gonna have to do a Brave Chain with her. We don't get like 30%. You're right, use the Hans here, yeah. Used a Hans here, and the Hans' star generation was practically useless. I can see that happening really easily. Next turn is not a good hand for Artoria either. Damn, this is annoying. Yeah, it's a bad hand for Artoria. I don't like that. That's kind of annoying, but we might do it anyway. Yeah, go for the arts combo. That looks good. We can't loop. We didn't draw any arts cards. It's not possible. We need to get it next turn. He's gonna try the Anti-Divine CE now. Nice, nice. Okay, I would NP with Tristan, but he's currently charmed. Wow, wow, we just got fucked by debuffs there. Ouch. Shit, I guess we're like gonna cleanse Tristan's debuffs and go with attacks on him. You like Attila Santa for 50 stars on NP? Yeah, she does generate a lot of stars. I don't want to waste her NP though. That's a lot of NP damage straight down the tubes. I'm really annoyed. We aren't getting any Artoria cards though. We're gonna be unable to loop with Artoria at all. Alright, I'm gonna use Fail Not because it doesn't massively overkill. And that's why we're using Fail Not. That's why we're using Fail Not. We're sticking with it. Because Fail Not doesn't do that much damage. I'm so irritated. We missed on 2 turns of Artoria cards. RNG gonna RNG, but still sucks. There we go. Got our break bar. This should rain a whole pile of stars for us. It's not 50, but it's pretty close. 40? That's not bad. Considering his NP doesn't generate stars normally. Ah, fuck me. Are we just dead now? He batteried again? He batteried and charmed again. Do I just restart the fight now? Do I just restart the fight because we're dead now? She charmed him again, and again, and again. And now we have no defense, so all 3 of them are dead. Wow, that's fucking stupid. Alright. Well, I guess we throw out NPs. That's so annoying. I fucking hate when bosses endlessly stun lock servants and give you like those garbage hands where you can't do anything. Alright then. Just endlessly stun lock my servant and battery yourself. That's great. Yeah, we have Artoria cards, but I don't think it matters right now. Actually, it might be better if I take Attila. I should have involved Attila. Whatever. Boss will probably enable Invuln Pierce, because Suzuka has Invuln Pierce. That was pretty low for damage. That's an NP5? That's NP5 with attack buff? That's pretty disappointing actually. Oh well. Oh, she did Buster Up instead of Invuln Pierce. That's nice. Alright. It is crazy annoying, isn't it? I'm not quite sure how Attila survived that. I'm actually not quite sure how she has 22,000 hit points and survived that, but okay. We still didn't get our NP with Artoria. Holy shit. Wake the fuck up, Artoria. A little bit peeved at this. Holy shit. She does have Pierce. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, may as well just charge drain her here. There's no reason not to charge drain her, since David's going to be CC'd if he on any turn he tries to NP. Actually, I should have used David's evade immediately. That was dumb. He's never gonna get to use his evade. We need another debuff cleanse to get his evade going. Alright, she's stunned instead. Okay. Goes Gil's TBS, even if you take loops into consideration. Nah. Gil would be even worse. He gets charmed. Gil gets infinitely charm locked on this fight. He can't even attack if you don't use a debuff cleanse. Like, you want all women ideally. This fight is actually terrible if you have a male servant. Just use Bond CE Herc. Bond CE Herc is a good call here. Alright, we're gonna be CC'd for this fight, so we may as well use that the minute we can. NP Arts, probably a good call. How did you... Oh yeah, David gave you evade. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you saw how Tristan got infinitely CC'd. If we had Tristan and Gilgamesh in stun locked for the entire fight, that would be a disaster. We'd have like, we wouldn't even be able to do like a single Brave Chain, let alone a bunch. Cool, now we just have to deal with Hichikata, which is much easier. Sure, we can't loop with Arturia, but that will be fine. 2 turns. Yeah, she's still got evade. We're fine. We're fine. Hey, you didn't even get to take her damage on her. I mean, depending on RNG, Herc is also in a really bad spot in this boss fight. Because Herc could come out and just get stun locked for 10 turns in a row. It could be stun, hit, hit, stun, hit, hit every turn, and then he just dies. That's how Charm Lock goes. Either you get Charm Locked or you don't. That pick of 100% crit chance on me. Memes 100% crit her to death. Yeah. I think I just like go face guards here. I'm just gonna go for face guards here. Doesn't really matter much. You had Chloe mana drain all fight? Yeah. That's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, you need to. She only has one fight, right? She has Kissing Frenzy is a battery. Oh, rip David. Rip David. That's fine. That's fine. Hold up, I need to double check something about Chloe. I thought, I want to double check something. I don't know. It's your gacha nightmare passion lip. You don't like passion lip? She's definitely not good on that fight, but she is a story servant. How's Poison doing? I assume he's still trying to do the 1 turns. Alright. Apart from randomly getting our whole team jibbed because Tristan kept getting CC'd. Good. Oh, what NP level is his Skaha? Not going well. That's unfortunate. Throws the 1 turn. Yeah, you need some very specific comps. Is Skaha's MP5? Oh, I'm surprised he can't manage that. Mate. Is it close? I'm assuming he's running like Scotty, something else, right? Right, he's definitely running double Scotty, Skaha. Double Scotty. And then NP5 Skaha, who's 10. Missing 300,000. Oh, he's only doing 1.3 mil. Bring a damage support? Bring like a good 1-turn damage support then? This is the place he'd put his Scotty if he had one. Yeah. Who's his 3rd damage support? Who's he bringing as like the third person? I assume he's doing a plug suit comp, right? If he's not doing a plug suit comp, I assume he's running like 50% NP damage. Let's see if I can find a shot of that. 1 turn KP. Looks like Woo at one turn. Oh, that's just shy of enough. The first Google search is a failure. He's gonna stall it. He's doing plug suit. I just did a quick lookup of a video, and if you have like, I didn't check how. Oh, I should check what the NP level of that Scotty was. Yeah, of the Skaha was, but yeah, it is possible to fail. You'll be like a few 100,000 shy. Hey, you can do this. Yeah, that was the video I'm talking about. The CS double NP. Well, limit broken black rail and MP2 wasn't enough? Yeah. You need like some serious whale damage to be able to one turn AP. Like it's like NP5 5 stars or go home. Berserkers can do well for one turn. I just said Kentucky Zerker actually is a one shot. Kentucky Zerker actually does one shot. You need NP and hit NP 2 busters, both of which crit, and you kill it with a NP5. It's a double Merlin setup though. Oh, Xalter Zerker? I don't think Xalter Zerker actually one-shots. Because the Cicada Kentucky needs to be level 100 to do that. He needs to be... And he has like way higher attack than Xalter Zerker. And better attack buffs and a battery. Well, maybe not better attack buffs. He has 2 separate ones, but... Join us. No. Kentucky only has 1 attack up. Xalter has slightly better attack ups, but it's not gonna matter that much when she's like 2,000 base attack lower than him. Actually, we can check in a second. We're nearing the bottom of the ocean. We're all gonna die. Alright, I actually gotta get spending this AP. What do we got here? Underarm Ray, the free battle. Let's start on the ventral plane doing those mini bosses. Savor A boss. That's a lot of servants that like A lot of people like Gilgamesh. Can we get like a support servant? Oh shit. What do I have on filters? Okay, yeah, default. Can I get like a waiver or something useful? Painful when people don't upgrade to it. This waiver isn't even interluded. Anyway. Enough whining. Hoping we aren't fighting Suzuka again. We'll take Archuria. Yeah, this setup's fine. This setup's fine. I'm just gonna replace this with 2030. Downgrade this even further. Okay. And just to check for reference, my Cicada Kentucky is at level 90. He has no foes. He has 12,700 base attack. My Jerker, who is also Grailed, has 11,379 as her base attack. She's 1,000 health attack less than him. He's 1,000 attack less than him. And Jalter Zerker actually has she has like a 30% and a 20%. They're okay. They're not too crazy. She wins slightly on attack buffs. She wins slightly on attack buffs, but she's significantly lower in base attack. Sorry, my bad. It's 20% and 20. It's 20% attack, 20% buster, whereas Cicada Kentucky has what? It's like 50% base? His monstrous strength is 50%. He actually crushes her. Yeah, he absolutely crushes her in terms of attack. His attack buffs as well for 1 turns. He's 10% higher than her on his first skill. So he has higher attack, he hits harder. And he'll gain more stats from grailing, so if you put him to 100, he'll be higher. So I'm like down 1,000. You're down like 1,000 attack if you try to run Jerker, and you need NP5 Kentucky. So if you cut 1,000 or more attack out of your replacement, you need to somehow get that somewhere else. And Jerker isn't going to supply that because you actually want more attack up. As Merlin is 100% Buster up, and double Merlin is 100% Buster and 40% attack. So you actually want attack up more than you want Buster up. So Jerker's Buster up works against her too. How is their passives? Madness E. What does she have? She has Madness EX, which is actually better for Buster cards. So that helps compensate a little bit. He has worse passives. I still think you're pretty heavily disadvantaged. Alright, we're going to run this team out. See how it goes. Saber A. Let's see who we're fighting. Who is the mysterious Saber A? And why did I not take more bonus Sakura coins drops? Who is the attack up on his end? Yeah, if you command seal it, maybe. Altera, alright. Well, we're not going to get CC'd by Altera, but she's going to hit pretty... Alright, bust her down, that's fine. We're not using Buster up too much here, so it's not the biggest deal. Kind of want to see some Artoria Artoria Arts cards before we do anything too crazy. We're not going to open with an NP. Even though we could NP this turn, I think we're going to do something else. Like, we could open with NP. I want to try and get some stars or something on the field. Kristen is generating a bunch of stars for us. Unfortunately, Waiver can't because we were borrowing the Waiver this time. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Not the we're not guaranteed to crit. We have good answers. Yeah, Ku's Madness. Oh yeah, Ku Alter. Yeah. Q Alter has the attack. He has protection from arrows, crit down, and something else. He has NP. He has damage up on attack. So Q Alter would do okay. I think he'd do alright. Next turn we get an Arts card from Artoria. I think we NP on this turn too, even though it's massive overkill. I think we NP on this turn. I think it's worth it to do it. Yeah. Okay, so Q Alter might be able to do it too. Though you would have to change his setup slightly. One of the advantages of Cicada Kentoki is that he has a 50% battery. So you can run him with Black Grail, double Merlin, and then you just need to pull like 10% out of your ass, which is pretty easy to do. Relatively speaking, at least. Pulling 10% out of nowhere isn't too hard. He doesn't apply debuff down, so I'm actually going to cleanse this because we're using a Buster card. Yeah, so he probably has the damage. There's no crit up on... There's no crit up on Kentoki. You're getting all your crit damage from Merlin. We didn't loop that time. That's too bad. Oh well. We need the Arts crit to loop, right? Either that or we need an Artoria. Or like a caster Artoria, that's what I mean. There's our evade. Mental debuff resist. Tristan does like 70k here. He has no buffs. He might get it anyway. Oh shit, that was the wrong person. I thought that was Inval for a second. Oh, that was the wrong person. Well, we're not doing that then. I was thinking in my head that I would use it on Waver and get the cooldown reduction to get Artoria's NP, which is why I clicked Artoria, because I was thinking of her. Oh well. You think I'm gonna struggle with the pre-Gao quest? I might. I'm not a Mega Whale. I don't have NP5 faster. I'm assuming you probably want those for the pre-Gao quest too. Still, the first one wasn't too bad. We did the first pre-Gao quest, and that one was alright. We might be able to manage. Everyone enjoying the spam of Excalibur Vivian? It like never ends. 70k every turn. We finally ran out for a turn. We have a 50% battery coming. Oh, boss is dead. Never mind. We might struggle a bit. Our NP damage isn't the highest. We only got a few NP ones, but I think we'll be okay. As I recall... Yeah, use... Attach Excalibur to a Super Soaker, because reasons. It looks cool. That's a great reason. Rule of Cool is the best reason. Assassin, J and H. Alright, we want casters. What we actually want is a Merlin. A good old Merlin. Merlin, are you around to deliver a beating? Yeah, there's not too many Merlins. We'll borrow this one. Battle points are a kind of point. Yes, they are. Well, so we have a couple options. We can run Jean Alter, or we can run Nero. Without CE. I know, right? I know. I have a couple choices. I can run Nero, or I can run Jerker as a DPS. think we're gonna try and run Jerker. I just happen to like her. I just happen to like her gameplay a lot right now. Shoot. We're gonna run Caster. Let's see, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, we're gonna get enough. Cool. Alright, we're gonna use Merlin. Fuck it. Let's go. Kristen over here. We should actually run a caster at some point, but I think we're gonna be okay regardless. Maybe axe the David for a real caster? Okay. A real caster like Cersei. I don't even know what good NP damage CE he would have for here. Anti-humanoid, I guess. Alright, with her buffs, Merlin and Waver, that's 100, so she NPs turn 1, and then gets like some extra crit stuff going in next turn. It's funny how Terra is the origin or reason for nearly all the mythological servants. That is a kind of funny thing. It's like if she hadn't killed half of them, they wouldn't be around in the first place. Yeah, they wouldn't be around as divine spirits, so you wouldn't be able to get them as mythological servants. All right, we're getting Jekyll and Hyde. He doesn't have a break. He doesn't have a charge bar here, so he's hearts down. Really? All right. And he doesn't have a transformation, so he's probably going into Hyde the minute he transforms. All right. Oh, no time like the present. Let's get some attack buffs going. No point waiting. Probably transforms on break. Yeah, I'm contemplating using defense up, but I don't know if he's gonna one-shot people. I'm gonna leave the defense up gone because it said pure caster, so he might not actually go to Berserker. He might. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, can't forget our favorite. Half the reason we brought him was for hero creation. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything other than shiny reds. We didn't get any Joker cards. That would have been really nice. Getting a couple Jean Alter cards to round out the deal. But we'll live. We'll live. We'll live. Oh man. Oh man. Are you serious? That's so annoying. Stun on break then NP. Yeah, we don't have stun right now. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. We didn't draw any of our DPS's cards, so we didn't do any damage. That's fucking annoying. Alright. Anyway, Jekyll doesn't actually have an NP, so we're pretty safe from getting NP'd in the face. We just need to generate as much NP as humanly possible for Jerker. Yeah, fortunate. We got 60%. It's gonna be like a turn or two out before we get the next one. What? He doesn't have an NP, he just transforms. So he just goes Berserker. Goes to that. Oh, he actually gets his class of Berserker. That's interesting. It said no Berserker, but I see Berserkers. Yeah, we got another turn before we're dead. Yeah. NP on transform kind of makes sense though. Considering he's supposed to be transforming. That's why he didn't have a break bar, right? Or he didn't have a charge bar, right? Figured he's got exactly 2, so it makes sense. I was just curious because he didn't have Berserker class listed. What it would actually do. Oh, we're like 1 turn off. We're 1% off. We're 1% off NPing. Are you kidding? We're 1% off. We could use the cooldown reduction to get 20% with Dreamlike Charisma, which is exactly 1% off. God damn it. Alright. Guess we're waiting another turn. Guess we're waiting. That's kind of annoying. I guess we don't have any of our attack buffs up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. May as well wait a turn. May as well wait a turn. Waver's gonna have his buffs in the turn. So anyway, I said Waver was gonna have his buffs. He's stunned. We're still gonna get his buffs though. We're still getting his buffs. Actually it may not matter if we get his buffs or not. Let's just use cooldown reduction on Merlin. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares when you have Merlin? Let's just go. Not even gonna get to see Garden of Avalon. We're just going right for the kill. Nah, no garden. No garden. The boss is dead. No garden. I've heard that NP line like a million times. Merlin's just too good. I spam it when I need it. And we didn't have the team set up. Well, if I wanted to... If you want to spam Garden of Avalon, you don't take someone with 3 red cards in your 3rd slot. You take like an arts. You take someone with at least 2 blue cards, so you can spam it and get your your DPS's NP going. Like we were like just running out of steam there. Once you don't have the cooldown reduction, you're basically out of steam with that setup. Alright, we just have the next section of the black hole, which we'll get to later. Alright, we have Act 4. I did say we'd do a little bit on JP today, and I want to get to... actually playing Heaven's Feel again, because we skipped out on it Sunday, so... It's going to be an extra. Going to spend this AP, then jump over. Alright. Let me have a quick look. What node is this? Lance Underarm Ray free battle. This is okay, a bunch of those guys. Just looking. This is a bunch of type 2 and type 3 doggos. Also known as eaters. So what do we have that increases the spawn rate of eaters? It would help if we removed the things without event bonus. And it's the 3-star CE that's eaters up, or no, it's the 5-star CE, what am I doing? The 3-star CE is 1-stars up, or rank 1 servants up. Alright. Nothing too crazy here, let's try the Assassin's pile. Also nothing too crazy. Berserkers? Alright, extra, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Here. No, no one with limit broken conquering the Great Sea of Stars. Doesn't look like it. That said, this guy does have like a NP3 BB, which isn't terrible. Alright. We'll take JK. That smug look on Assassin Ushi. Yeah, you're not kidding. She's hella smug. And hella fine. Alright, Assassin Saber. But we'll swap our own Nero up to the front. And for Assassin, unfortunately we can't take event bonus, so we'll take Semiramis. And we'll take a bunch of Conquering the Great Sea Star. In fact, we'll try to... oh shit, can't max that on it. Alright, we'll have to take something other than this guy. I think Hans is the lower star. Yeah, there we go. Regular Ushi is so bright and shiny, it's like looking at the sun. The smugness, though. That smugness. Alright, this is going to be interesting, since all this gives you is Buster Up and NP gain. We're going to be taking a while getting through this shit. This is a free quest, though, so it shouldn't be as hard as, say, an actual boss fight. I like how in Summer 3, Ushi unironically plays fetch with you like she's a dog. Like, you do it as a joke and she actually goes along with it and is like, this seems like a fun game. And you're like, Ushi. Health up, okay. Health recovery up. Alright. Oh, she has sure hit. My bad. I thought she had invuln pierce. She actually has sure hit. That was a mistake. Okay. I knew she had a way to get through evade. Seems I was mistaken as to which ability it was, though. Benkei actually carrying Ushina's from here. Alright, well, none of us are effective against these, so I'm going to assume that Nero's going to carry things through. After all, Nero can kill anything. That wasn't bad. Benkei's a real bro giving us Ushi. Yeah, if only he hadn't... if only he wasn't the one to kill her in the first place. If only he wasn't the reason she was dead in the first place, that would work so much better. Alright. Nero doing a shit ton of work. Am I seriously gonna have Nero just NP to clear it away? Yeah, we're gonna have Nero NP to clear it away. Fuck it. We even got the attack up. Nice, nice. I just realized that didn't matter. In the event she somehow fails to kill, which I don't think she will, she has 30% arts and attack up. Oh. My chat module. Alright, and Nero returns. Alright, Semiramis. We're giving you plenty of opportunity to shine here. Awesome. More dogs. Alright, Semiramis should be able to blow these away without too much trouble. Well, I hope she can. Interesting, this Suzuka is not running the normal Ascension. Most people seem to like Schoolgirl Suzuka. I wasn't even paying attention, I just noticed this one was running there. Unlikely we actually kill that. You prefer Shrine Maiden? Alright, bro.
Oh, chat's duplicating. That's interesting. Haven't seen that one before. Haven't seen that one before. It does, it does. But why is it duplicating? Let's have a look, see if... how do I check the... What's going on? Let's see, let's see. I want to see if the module I like somehow signed out of the module. Yeah, I did have an issue a bit ago. It could definitely be something on my side. It's definitely something on my side because I actually got signed out of the chat. The chat module actually like reset itself, the one that's outputting double now, and made me sign in again. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just trying to remember how to reset this. I believe there's an embedded. Okay. Gonna change a setting real quick. I don't think I have to restart the stream. I think I can probably just refresh the cache of the current page. Do this. Okay, try typing something right now. Or actually, I can just type something. There we go, fixed it. I just had to restart that module. It's no big deal. Now I know what I have to do for that. If that happens again. Would you have preferred... I was this close to typing hello world. I was just like, hello seems fine. Alright, if this guy's not dead, which he might very well not be. Should have done it. Oh, just hello works. We might actually do allow St. Claudius to... thinking. What are we getting next turn? Demonic Sun Shower. What's your overcharge? Crit strength. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna throw NPs at this boss and hope he dies. Good luck on my farm. Thanks, man. I 3 him. Well, have a good night. I definitely couldn't stay up to 3 AM every night watching my stream. As good as it is, I would be non-functional if I had to stay up past 3 every day. Thanks for hanging out on a fruit. Even though Semiramis' ability is the least damaging, I think it was the right call to use it last. Alright, he's on evade. We have someone with sure hit. Oh, there were more enemies. Maybe it wasn't the right choice. Whatever. I was gonna say, it's actually the best choice for damage, but oh well. It's called crippling depression. Either get into a coma or get nightmares. Yeah, 160 rainbow apples. Time to farm XP. Alright. Grabbing food. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Someone went to get food while I was streaming. Me, of all people. How dare they exist in a corporeal form and do anything besides worship me? Yeah, doesn't everyone know to abandon your corporeal existence and transcend to a higher plane of existence before watching someone stream? It's real easy. There's plenty of guides on the internet on how to do that. Well, I can't honestly vouch for any of them. I'm sure you can find the right one. One of them's gotta be legit, at any rate. Anyway, the chat was probably just bugging out like that, not for any technical reason, but because I actually had Nero on the field, on my front line. I was like, damn, we're gonna hear a lot of Umes today. Ume. As the best saber, even the game wants to offer tribute to our favorite saber. All right. Okay, we expended most of our AP. I know we can keep progressing with the story, but I do want to touch on JP. We can't completely abandon people who are invested in the story of our JP. Okay. Fix the cosplay, of course. Less revealing than the OG. What, you don't like the fact that the front's see-through? Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I think the fact that the front is see-through ruins so many models of Nero. See-through plastic looks really cheap. See-through plastic looks so cheap. And if there's any coloration on it, like anything like dust or grease or anything. Yeah, she also has the ass window, but I'm talking from the model perspective though. Anything like literally anything like grease, dust, anything that gets on that clear see-through plastic makes it look even cheaper. You know, you get that ugly yellow tint on the plastic and it looks stupid. Kind of ruins like most Nero models for me. Just seeing the see-through plastic at the front. I wish that people would give her a white piece instead of a see-through piece. As white would actually be better. It's supposed to be like, I know, and it's supposed to be like completely see-through because she's supposed to be showing off and she knows it's there and blah blah blah, but honestly it doesn't work when you want to model it on a real figure, unfortunately. Alright, we're going on. If you want a panty shot, just pick her up. If you want a panty shot, just pick her up. Or if you want an ass shot, just turn her 30 degrees. She got the ass window down. Alright. So we're basically done with this event. There's not a lot we need to do left. Sonotori. We do still have to, however, do this annoying and somewhat painful Lancer farming node because we kind of need a little bit of everything. Yeah, we'll take flames. Your dress has none of those windows. I mean, from a cosplay perspective, I feel like you could actually... There's a lot of sheer... There is a lot of real-life materials that are sheer or see-through that you can work with that don't ruin that costume, but, you know, if that's how you want to do things, that's fine. I'm sure it can be readily identified as Nero even without an ass window or a fucking see-through veil at the front. Her costume's pretty distinct, and you'll have a giant ass fucking well, you may or may not have a giant ass fucking sword. Just need that blonde wig done up in that particular and annoying hairstyle that I imagine takes at least like 40 minutes to do right. I definitely want a wig for that hair. If it's not long, well, even if it is long and flowing, you probably want to wig it, right? I guess maybe if you have blonde hair, you don't go for a wig. Ah, whatever. Alright. Ooh, even better. Arts, Buster, quick. From the same servant. It's our guy too. The one who's slightly better. Okay, we got 100% on one Caesar. The other Caesar we haven't even seen his arts card. Fortunately, that's what we get for a hand. Gonna try and stall on purpose here. I know we could definitely kill with a good brave chain. Although I would have been okay with killing if I got to exactly 100%. 17 stars, that's not bad. Double charisma and presumably some buffs from this, we might get this Hydra. I was gonna say we might get this Hydra and then we instantly whiffed on all our attack buffs. Ah, Caesar, please. Caesar, why? Why you gotta do this to me, Caesar? Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do 2 runs and then go to the challenge quest. And well, 2 runs sounds like a lot. I mean, 2 runs doesn't sound like a lot, it could be a while. These are not exactly the fastest. Now I'm gonna get myself some star drop right up. Because it's probably gonna be relevant soonish. Yep, we're gonna do this challenge quest in a bit. We won't have time for too many runs, because I do want to get onto Heaven's Field, but I did want to at least make a couple attempts. We do have those super lock-on things that we want to use. I think you said they gave you like bonus damage or some shit, right? So there's a chance we can kill the boss still. All is not lost. But this Caesar has basically no chance of getting any attack buffs. He's gonna need some insane luck. Support Caesar, not exactly injured. He's taken a couple hits, but unfortunately he's got the invul and CE, which kind of hurts his ability to NP properly here. Okay. If he hits our middle guy, we're actually doing alright and we'll kill... Okay, I was gonna say, if he hits our middle guy, we actually NP really quickly. So. Oh, we're still NPing. That wasn't the fastest. I think the fastest I've done this quest is like 5 or 6 turns. Which is pretty slow. But it's not the worst. How close are we on this one? We're at like 2 million. Well, we want to end up at like 3 mil. We're 2/3 of the way through the ladder. And we're basically done. I think it works out slightly better if I bring Ruler. Ruler has better Brave Chains. That bonus damage on Ruler is so high. Double damage and better attack buffs is so good. Alright, last run and then we can go off and do the challenge quest. We're so not getting the cards that we want grouped together right now. If that had been 2 Brave Chains with Arts cards in them, that would have been really nice. Unfortunately, it's not shaping up that way. That's probably better. A little bit low on that NP, just a little bit. Fortunately, if we do anything about the NP, it's actually kind of bad for us. Because the other buff we have drains NP. We just gotta watch and wait. It happens. Alright. Kinda hoping we'd get a hit on Caesar or 2, but that's fine. Really? Really? Nothing? Oh, this is a pretty bad start. This is a pretty bad start to this fight. We still can't NP with Caesar turn 6. Screw up. No NP with Caesar still. Okay. We're just gonna be face carding this guy down, alright. I mean, I'm fine with that, it's just really annoying. Waste so much time. Oh my god, Caesar, draw a card! I swear he has cards that aren't... He has cards other than this, I swear. He's stalling her into a 24-hour stream? The absolute madman. He's going for 100 turns? 1,000 turns even. Actually, the boss heals a lot. If you could stall correctly, You could stall forever on that fight. Caesar still doesn't have his NP. Jesus, man. Have you been sleeping, Caesar? It's going till the game crashes. That's fair. I guess there's probably a hard limit. Oh, I forgot to do this. I like that star drop rate. I like star drop rate up. That seems good. Oh, Caesar finally will be able to NP after this. And then he's promptly going to get drained to shit by Karen. Are you serious? Oh my god, Caesar, why? Alright. It's finally over. It's finally over. We got him. We finally got Caesar's NP. And what a whopper it was. 200k. Nice job, Caesar. Oh, that drain per turn is so good. It's so good. Alright, on to the challenge quest. We're down to a little bit of AP. I actually need to go look at, not the challenge quest for this event, but the rewards or whatever they are. The thingies. It's 4 AM for Madara. They need to go sleep. I don't know. It seems like Europeans just don't need rest. I don't know about you guys, but that seems to be the case. Servants with the blue and special thing event bonus have 50% damage mods. Damn, that's actually really high. Okay. So, for our challenge quest team, I believe we... God damn it, I didn't want that guy. I didn't want that Canis. We wanted this Hector, as far as I recall. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the lock-on thing, but he's still good. And then we were running, like, this setup? So, we were sort of running this setup. Okay. So we want to give the lock-on C, the special super lock-on CE to these two. Madara, can you give the super lock-on CE to 2 men, or does it have to be a man and a woman? Because I'd like to give it to 2 men, but we can't do that. That's gonna be awkward. We'll have to find a woman. Someone who's worthy. I was asking about the super lock-ons, these blue and red things, right? I need to figure out how to give them out, because they're probably gonna go on Ku and Darius, respectively. I'm thinking Ku and Darius, if I can give them out to people. But I didn't know if you could give them to 2 men, or if it was a man and a woman one. there was like a dedicated male and a dedicated female one. Has to be a male and a female, or one who's not a gender for both? Okay. Alright, let's clean this up as best we can. We're almost there. We're done all the materials. Oh, yeah, right. They're down here. Arrows. We can get as many as we want. We'll start out here.
際限のない物欲ですね。なんであれ、努力する姿を私は応援します。こんなことなら。
Okay, there's gold, silver. We have 300 silver, so.
いえ、なんでも。どうぞ。こんなことなら、より欲望を刺激する。際限のない物欲ですね。こんなことなら、より欲望を。
They're all tied up.
際限のない物欲ですね。
Okay, one male, one female. I just have to figure out how to give them out then. Who do you think we should give it to, though? Who do you think we should give it to then?
まあ、普段よりキリッとした顔をして。
Who should we give it to for men? This is men. You think it should be Ku or Darius? What do you think? We only get one choice, right? This is Ku here. It's Ku or Darius, I think. For our male super. And for female super, I don't know who we get. I genuinely don't know who we get for a woman. It could be like Uriel or something. Darius Grail went. I don't want to grail Darius, but man, he might get fucking grails. So do you think we grail Darius or we grail Ku? I'm thinking Ku, or super up Ku. I'm thinking Ku just because I like him, but Valentine's is over. Alright, fine. We're doing Ku. Nobody's given it any ideas. We're doing Ku. I can't blame you yet. Hey, what? It didn't work. It actually didn't work. It gave me an error code. Do I have to pick up his CE first? One second. I might have to pick up his CE. I might have to pick up his CE. 1 second. How does it work? The left one says cancel. This one has gotta be it. Item. Nice. It says it couldn't be added or something. This is something about the item not being able to be added. Can we not do it for anyone we've got the CE for, maybe? Let's try something else. We're gonna try taking the craft essence. I'm a little bit confused. I'm gonna try taking the craft essence and merging it away. We're gonna burn the craft essence we got from him to see if that works. Okay. It's gone now. It's no longer in my inventory. So if it's telling me I can't have duplicates, we should be good now. This is cancel, by the way, so it just instantly gets us out. This will cancel us again. It's still cancel. It's double confirming it. It looks like you can't receive them anymore. Here, let's try female. Maybe a Uriel. Uriel is not the right choice, but it is a choice. 1 second. FGO error giving Super Valentine. Oh, we get the useless NAs. Eh? No, we have 48 minutes left on the event. It's not over yet. The event's not over. There's 48 minutes on it. See? Look, I'll restart the game just to be sure. 1 sec. But there's 48 minutes left in the game because resets at 11. Cool. We're going back in. It's clearly an item receiving error or something like that, or duplicate error. It doesn't say duplicate though, or at least I don't know if it says duplicate. Cool.
まあ普段英霊といえど元は同じ人間。チョコレートをもらって嬉しくないはずがありません。端的に言って今が攻め時かと。
Here we go. It worked? What? Alright. I guess it worked. We no longer have a blue one. That's weird. That's really weird. Alright. Is that like a new Valentine, or is it just a modifier to the servant? I'm curious. Oh, it's Medusa Lolly. Okay. There's Saint Quartz there. We should grab the Saint Quartz while we're here. It's a chocolate that gives you the modifier. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And this guy still doesn't have a CE equipped. That's so annoying. Alright. Oh, he just passively gets it. That's cool. Okay. We have to pick a woman. We have a few choices for women. There's a few options. We could go with Ushi. We could go with Uriel. We could go with 100 Faces. Actually, that's about it. We got Ushi, Uriel, and 100 Faces are probably the only women we can pick. This is all our servants, by the way. Bit of a short list as to who is OP and who is not. Alright. Well, no time like the present. I think it's time to get lucky. I think it's time to get really lucky. And we do have those like special items that do something, right? We might be able to like nerf the boars into the ground. I think that's what they do. The like heart grenades or whatever they're called. God's cartridge. Let's see. God's cartridge. I can't see what they do. Battle? Nope. Oh, we can't use God. There's no God's cartridges here. I thought you could use the God's cartridge to do something in combat. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright. On to killing more boars. I'm not sure how much of an edge we actually have. Darius might have been a better choice, but that's what it is. Alright. Let's see. The incoming damage is going to be pretty brutal, so we should probably run those. Run it like this. An arts combo, that's good, that's good. Okay. Darius first, because he's gonna get his NP no matter what. %, that's not bad. A good start. Yeah, Darius, just go for it, man. She resisted the buster, that's unfortunate. Alright, ideally we kill the... I don't know if we kill the boar here. I don't know if we can. We're gonna try. We're gonna try at least. Yeah, we're way low on damage again. I forgot how little damage we actually dealt. That's one dead. Ouch, that's a lot of pain. Darius is currently in a lot of pain and suffering. Alright. That arrow could land on anyone. I'd rather it not land on Darius though. He's kind of a big figure. Kinda wish we could CC her or do something about that. This buys us one turn. Assuming it goes off. Yep, okay. I was gonna say, I think he actually just kills the boar. Damn, that was a nice amount of NP game. Alright. Not where I wanted her attacks to all land. We'll just go with that. Alright. Not where I wanted all the attacks to land. There's a couple ways this could go, both of which are bad. He has no guts now. Hans could bite it. I think we have to evade one of these two. Either it's looking pretty bad no matter how it goes. Alright. Who's getting shot? Ideally it's Hans. Ideally it's Hans. Please shoot Hans with this. He's dead. Yeah, 15k kills anyone in the game. Alright. Too bad. Can this get... No. We can't get too much worse. I guess Darius could die early. That would be bad. Here she has a decent hand. Alright. She's a rider, so she should absorb most of these stars. Perfect. We got a good hand with Ushi. She might be able to do some good damage if she had a little more crit up. We don't exactly have the highest crit up, and we whiffed on our most of our crits. That's too bad. It's not completely game changing. Not gonna completely ruin our plans. Although this might put a kink in things. Damn. I didn't notice the boar was actually gonna fire off this turn. Alright. That actually does put a kink in my plans. Alright. The boar needs to die. The only one who could reasonably do it is the Ushi here. Hans's arts card doesn't matter that much, I guess, if he's gonna be done this turn. That was a painful crit. Okay, Hans is NPing this turn. Ushi is probably killing this boar. And hopefully surviving. Let's see. What's Darius doing this turn? Generating his NP and trying not to die. That's not a bad plan. Okay. I'm just gonna put his health as high as it goes. Darius will probably use the attack up to try and get through things. Let's see how this goes. Mark and minus something or other. Can Hans get another NP off in time? I don't think Hans can get another NP off in time. He might just be dead. Let's go with Darius. No damage. So yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, we might be able to put damage up on Ushi, right? Oh, you got an extra copy of Karen when you're rolling to see to get a 5-star CE? Congratulations on that one, Jacob. That's pretty good. Yeah, Yoshi's doing work. Her NP is never disappointing. Okay. That was a little bit close. Just a little bit. How many hits is this evade? This is the 1-turn evade. Okay. She's NPing this turn. We have no defenses since Darius' thing's gone. Ushi is the only one who's guaranteed to survive this turn, which is somewhat unfortunate. Since Darius may well just end up biting it right away. Yeah, he needs that damage. Go. We want to do as much damage as we can. I want to do as much damage as I can, ideally take out one of these guys, preferably this one whose charge is a little bit higher. Thinking about a few cards, I think that's the best choice. Yeah, we're most of the way towards getting him down. So the only one who's guaranteed to survive is Ushi. We could have one of these NPs work out for us. That's still positive. No, I was gonna say not losing servants to NPs would really help us, but that's okay. We have George. George can buy us another turn of NP resilience, so it's not the end of the world here. Ushi's in a lot of trouble though. I think I want to wait a turn, but I'm almost positive that Ushi's gonna die if I don't wait a turn. I'm gonna wait a turn. I'm almost positive Ushi dies if I don't wait, but like if George might well just end up losing all of his defenses to 3 attacks. And not getting to absorb an NP like we want him to, which is also a problem. That's, how long do we got? 3 turns? E versus Darkstalker versus Kama. Who would win? Does BB have... if BB has the whole moon cell backing her, she might be able to win. Alright, those crits are gonna be brutal. Yeah, I'm gonna taunt with George. That might be a bad idea. If he only lasts 1 turn though. Yar is the right answer. The fans is the right answer. Please. Right. No AoE's going out this turn, so we can do whatever we want. Oh wow, we failed to kill that guy. Damn. I was thinking we'd at least kill that boar. Damn. Alright. That's one tough boar. What can I say? Look, even George is doing work now. And we know Ushi won't hit very hard because she has damage reduction to... Yeah, unfortunately we aren't tanking an NP. That's unfortunate. Alright. Okay. What can we do here? Still 5 left. Oh man, that's bad. Alright. Yeah, 750. Alright. Darius is so far out of an NP, it's not even funny. Damn. Alright. Darius is so far from an NP, that's not even funny. Wow. Alright. We're gonna do Buster. Ushi doing her best to carry us. Ushi's like, I'm killing all these boars, man. I can only do so much work. There's the guts. The guts was inevitable. Unfortunately, I was thinking I'd get 1 shot and I didn't, so... a lot that could go wrong here. Oh man, oh yeah, she's debuff immune. What am I complaining of? She's debuff immune. I can't complain about her resisting debuffs. She's debuff immune. Unfortunately, Ushi may not get her NP off. We kind of gotta hope that George takes one for the team here. That's what we're hoping. We're hoping at least one of these NPs kind of goes in the right direction for once. Because we've had a lot of NPs not go in the right direction. Like, we've had 1 or 2 people evading, and they've targeted the exact wrong person. Okay, that one actually landed on the right person. Now, like I said, not losing a servant to an NP would be really important. Ah, fuck. We lost the servant anyway. Okay. We have to kill 3 more boars with this setup. Alright. Well, go and evade. Alright. It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good for us. I guess we just tunnel the boars down one at a time if we can, but then we're gonna get NP'd by that boar so fast. Alright, Ku does 50%, no, 50% bonus, right? It's like 50% bonus, so he might actually... So Darius is probably the better choice here then. Ku will get through this boar, so we just need to kill this one on the left. How much damage does Ku do at 150? Oh no, these are... We'll see how this goes. I was gonna say, he does have massive bonus damage. And we probably want to make use of that as best we can. We also need to pop Ku's guts quickly. I think we need to pop it now. We have a turn of downtime, but I think we're dead anyway. Ku doesn't have his evade up in time. Alright. That one's gonna get its ability off. There's not much we can do about that. Let's do what we can otherwise. Focus on this 117 health. We're down to the last 3. But this is a considerably worse state than we were last time. There's Ku's evade gone. Oh boy. Alright, so we need some specific things to happen. And if they don't happen, we're in a lot of shit. Even if they do happen, we might still not make it out of here. Remember, we don't have anything. There's no point healing, because Darius will die in 1 hit to the NP. Just watch it? What are we watching? Scared poison noises. Right, we're down to 1 boar. Hey, how's it going, Soy? Ku has a lot of health, but now he's got to take on a shit ton. Alright, there's 1 boar left. There's 1 boar left. I think I want to go this way. And then... the boar might save me from crits. It might actually be an okay idea to target the boss here. We're going to see how this goes. There's no boars left. This might be okay. And we should cleanse... Oh no, that's just a potion that doesn't cleanse that. Ah, well, let's go. We have an evade when we need it. We don't need it yet, though. I want to get through. I want to get to the boar. And we actually do like 70,000 with a Brave Chain. Okay. Oh my god, he hit so hard. That's so painful. Oh, fuck. The boar is going to attack us. It's not anything too crazy, though. We still have that guts going. We have the evade. We're gonna try and get through this NP. We're gonna try and get through this bar to the next bar. That's the plan. The goal is to try and get through this. This boar, the boar, by the way, if you haven't seen it already, it strips debuffs when it uses its skills, so it needs to never use its NP. Because it's like Amakusa. It's actually AoE and buff stripping. It's disgusting. All right. Somehow we still have a charge of we just have charge of guts left. Okay. We have guts. When's guts expiring? Guts is expiring this turn, so we're actually gonna let this hit us. We are going to overkill, so we are going to go for as much NP as possible. If it kills us, it kills us. We gotta deal with that. We're probably dead next turn anyway. So I'm gonna be hoping that we don't have to go through like a billion hit points, or that at least whatever we're fighting in this next state isn't as dangerous as the boar. Unfortunately, we couldn't get through. We couldn't get an NP right away. Oh, it's another boar. Damn. And we're not dead. That's interesting. We're dead to the boar, though. The boar is also completely invulnerable. What the shit? It has a 5-hit, 5-turn invuln. Really? The boar has a 5-turn, 5-hit invulnerability. It has instant NP, and it debuff strips before damage. And is AoE. How are you supposed to survive this? It instantly NPs, and there's no way you get through that. Because that's an unstrippable buff. That's lame. Alright. Well, we are dead. Very, very dead. There's not much else to say there. We're just dead. Like, there's no way you survive that. The boar goes first, right? I think the boar goes first, so we still attack this. I guess we just... Like, there's no way I survive that. It's an instant command seal. That's half my team. Yeah, this is impossible. This is impossible. If it instant NPs and has 5 hits of invulnerability, that's impossible for us to get through in one turn. Like, there isn't any invuln pierce in the world we can use to get through this. It's guaranteed to get an entire party kill off, because this, for reference, by the way, this NP one-shots Ku from full health. And again, it strips all his debuffs, so it strips all his buffs, so if he has guts and evade, he just dies anyway. You have to command seal your way through this fight. This boss specifically is like, fuck you, command seal or go home. Like, no one in the game can survive this. It's an instant kill for everyone. Like, you lose half your party. Gaetia style, unless you have like some crazy setup. Alright, we're gonna throw out like 4 attacks. And then we CS, because we're never gonna get through this. We need to do like 6 turns. If we had a real team, it'd be like 6 turns to get through this. That's crazy. 5-hit invuln? Like, I could understand if it didn't have the 5-hit invuln, but 5-hit invulnerability is crazy. Anyway, as you saw, we didn't... shit. One of these. This one? Yeah, it's this one. And like, we can't even NP this turn, amusingly enough, because the boss still has invulnerability. So we actually just face card. Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. Okay, Hans is going to NP. Hans is going to NP. We're actually gonna use this tactics ability, as it's also damage reduction. Basically, we want like as much damage reduction as humanly possible, and we have to tunnel basic attacks on this guy in the hopes of doing something useful. That's so lame. Alright. No, we could probably throw out his, actually. We could probably throw out his. It's one hit left, right? Assuming it isn't one of those things that transforms, we got one hit left on it. So if I do, like, Quick, Hans, and then the other one, yeah, that might work out okay. Okay, we aren't doing damage, so this should work. If it doesn't do damage, I'm going to be a little bit tilted. It's also like one of our best damaging NPs, so... Take the damage. Take my damage. Shut up and take my damage. Come again? How did he deal damage through that? It straight up gave him 5-hit invuln. I'm confused how the boss had that trigger when it has 0 hits remaining. Wow, fuck that. Fuck that. One-shotting servants. Fuck that. Alright. Let's try that again. No one-shot. One-shots on servants are fucking stupid, man. Are you serious? And what was with that? He actually didn't... He actually took damage from the quick guard. I'm so confused. Can we get like a reread on that? That was so weird. That was so weird. How did the boss not... How did the boss take damage from that? Okay, well, since he's obviously dying, we should do this. How did he not take damage from that? Whatever. That's annoying. Alright. I'm genuinely confused how he's taking damage, but I'm not gonna question it. We're just gonna play slightly smarter. If he's taking damage, we'll play it a little bit better. And this time, since we have guts, we shouldn't get one shot. But man, getting one shot through that was crazy. That's a ton of damage. I don't know the rules for this invulnerability, but it doesn't seem to work against Hector, which is quite an improvement over what I thought his abilities did. I didn't realize he had invuln pierce natively, despite having no CE. Yeah, still don't know why that worked. Now the boar's also on evade. Fucking 12k damage. Alright. The boar's on evade as well now. He now has, what the fuck, a 5-hit 3-turn evade? A 5-hit 3-turn evade? Are you serious? Are you serious? That can't be real. He still has the invuln buff. He gets another... He has 3 turns of 1-hit evade and 3 turns of 5-hit... That can't be real. Okay, since everyone else is gonna die, this boss hits crazy hard. I don't understand what's going on. This boss is like insane. It has like 50 hit evade. It has like ridiculous hit evades. Alright, well, I'm gonna go in. The invuln. I went through with the invuln. May as well go through with this one. If not, we're hitting anyway. Because Darius is dead no matter what. Okay, his evade works against Darius. So this boss has like infinitely stacking evade and invulns? That's crazy. Wow. It also hits really hard. But that doesn't surprise me. It is a boar. Boars hit hard. Okay, so it can just spam an evade that lasts multiple turns, and because AIs can spam skills, that means he can just functionally be immune to damage? Yeah, that's crazy. How many charges of that evade is left? Because I want to hit him with Ushi. 1 hit charge on the evade, 1 hit charge on the invuln, 2 turns left. Alright, Ushi has to evade, no questions. I mean, it said 1 hit, right? Like, we can just guess that well, does he have the invulnerable shell against women? No. He doesn't have shell against women anymore. I mean, I'm just gonna throw Ushi's cards at him. Why not? She's gonna die in 1 turn anyway. Like, Hans and her are both gonna die in a turn, so we may as well try to do something. So this one gets absorbed. No? It went through. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. How is Ushi doing damage through the evade and the invuln? Maybe Ushi's just that good. I was perfectly prepared to miss on that Buster card. I'm so confused how this fight's going. I mean, I know we command sealed and sort of won, but like, what? What? Shouldn't the boss have like had another hit of invulnerability? Or another hit of evade? It had another charge of evade, too. But Ushi just like hacked right through it, no problem. Kinda confused. Man, those were crazy skills though. Why the heck does an enemy have 5 hit evade? That's insane. The evade's only divine too, maybe? Alright. If it's like a... well... does that mean Darius is divine? I didn't think Darius was divine. My bad. I gotta go look at Darius. I didn't think Darius was divine. I thought he was a regular dude. Humanoid, servant, giant, king, male, weak to animal leash. Yeah, whatever. Don't know why the evade applied to him then. Oh well, I guess we sort of won. We got the lore, but I'm not counting that as a win since we had to CS our way through it, and that was way harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to get through the... once we got that break bar, we were just going to need like 1 NP to get through the boss. Like, I thought we were super close on that fight. That was actually... we were actually like miles away on that fight. That was insanely hard. If I didn't have like if I didn't have command seals, that would have been insanely hard. We would have needed like 9 or 10 turns, and the boss easily could have just spammed evade every single turn. Or whatever other defensive skills it had. That evade was pretty gross. So if it's working on tags, which it seems to be, it works on humanoid. It probably doesn't work on humanoid because Ushi's humanoid, or servant, Ushi's humanoid. So it works on king, male, or giant, which are all things Ushi doesn't have as tags. So the evade works on one of those 3 tags, and yeah, that would make it insanely hard, as we typically expect the Ushi to die. So like Ku would have had to potentially get through the evade and the invuln, which would have been 3 turns of just Brave Chains. 3 turns of just Brave Chains, just to get through the defenses, then he can actually hit. I thought we were only like a turn or 2 away, but it turns out we're actually like, probably like 5 turns away on Ku, just for the boar boss. Then it would have been like another 2 turns. He needed 7 turns of survivability. That's pretty insane. And remember, the boss, Ku doesn't have drain, so 7 turns for the boss is pretty bad for him. Anyway, that's the challenge quest. I think we could have done slightly better, because last time we got all the boars down, but yeah. Oh, we're kind of out of time. What do we got? We have literally 10 minutes at this event left. Alright. 10 minutes. A little bit low on time for the event. And this is a new node, so we actually have to do 3 stars. Yeah, at this point we kind of have to start CSing if we want to lure our servants up at any point, because we can't really. I don't like the CS solution. Stupid timed quests. Stupid timed quests. Not even FOMO anymore. It's actually just missing out. I think we had a Spartacus that had K-Scope. Yeah, we'll take him. You want Chen Gong? You want Chen Gong out here? Alright. Alright, we'll have Chen Gong. Hopefully he does something here. Hopefully. Darius can't usually get anything out in time. We're on someone other than Darius who has like better NP gain and is AoE. Oh yeah, we don't have anyone other than Darius for AoE servants. That's probably why. We don't have anyone other than Darius for AoE servants. Darius and Chen Gong at any rate. Okay. We're getting Chen Gong out here, and the reason we're getting Chen Gong is because we're going to replace Han. We're going to replace Hans with Darius. And we're going to see about getting Chen Gong his NP, because he'd have slightly higher NP, I guess. Darius has never gotten his NP off, so we can try this. Here it goes. I haven't watched the poison clip yet. Oh yeah, we'll watch the poison clip. Yeah, so Hans and Chen. You can't tell me what to do. Alright, we'll watch the poison clip first, I guess. Not gonna mute the game on. Wrong position. It doesn't matter who he kills. Hey, how's it going, Star Gold? Alright, Madara, we'll watch the poison clip. Give me 1 second. I muted the game audio. I just gotta set up autoplay on screen load. A little bit annoying. Chen kills Spartacus. Spartacus has guts, who cares? Alright, 1 second. Alright, main window, let's go. I assume this is Poison panicking over something. Let's see what we got. Star Gold. That's a cool name. That reminds me of a stand name. I haven't read all the JoJo's. It sounds like a stand name though. Alright. What do we got for Poison? This is a short video. It's like 6 seconds. Okay.
Actually, spending is a whole different thing. 66.
66 health. Well, that's a close one. Thankfully, he's not in any particular danger. 66 though. One of those things where you're like, oh, thank God no buffs are up on that. Nice. 66. That's a pretty good reaction at a poison. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not even positive that Chen Gong is even going to get his NP here. It's pretty unlikely. Not having K-Scopes feels bad. Alright. Wow, no red cards? Okay. Chen Gong could probably kill one of these. I don't know about killing that many though. Like, the Spartacus can explode here. I don't think that's super great for us though. I'm thinking we actually end up only killing 2 guys here. Can I maybe... No charisma feels bad too. I'm thinking we only end up killing like 2 of these guys. Like, there's no way Chen Gong does 7k, right? Yeah, he needs to be grailed to do 7k base damage. cards. Perfect. Red cards. Our favorite color cards. Let's see. Spartacus, I think, is higher attack. This board, Spartacus is higher attack? No, they're both the same. Okay. So in that case, Darius, Spartacus. Chen Gong is still, even with an arts combo, Chen Gong's actually out of range to reach that NP. That's unfortunate. It's also unfortunate we didn't draw any red cards turn 1 if we weren't going to make it, because we could have killed all 3 of those guys. Oh, imagine that, taking hits. Alright. Well, this works out pretty well. Darius obviously isn't going to be attacking. Oh, thanks for the follow, Star. I think Chen Gong does 50k though, so that's fine. So it's going to be like Buster, Chen Gong kills Spartacus, Guts triggers, Spartacus fires off his NP. May as well use Darius's Buster down. I don't think it hugely matters because I think Chen Gong has enough damage anyway, but thanks for smacking me, Bunyan. That actually worked out pretty well for me. If you haven't seen this fight, you get 3 turns in this fight to kill as many guys as possible. They instantly respawn between attacks if you change targets. There we go. The Chen Gong NP. Fantastic. Yes, Spartacus. Freeing us from the oppression by rock golems. Oh, interesting. Shadow Nobu. Alright. Cool. Oh, that ended up pretty. That ended up going pretty well for us. I like how much QP you get from that node. I know you can only do like one of them, but 82,000 points and 1.6 million QP is pretty good. I think we're out of those. Alright. I think we have 1 minute left. 1 minute left. I think we can either apple wildly or we can go to the shop. I think we go to the shop. May as well collect those Valentines. They're good XP. What can I say? We also have a couple Valentines we haven't actually seen on NA. I don't think I have Karna. I definitely don't have Karna on NA. My only 5-star Lancer is a Reshkigal. I think I value CE XP over QP, even if we have like middling Cs. I was thinking this was someone else's for some reason. Oh, that's just a staff. Never mind. This is actually Hyde's. Never mind. I was thinking that said something else, but it actually just says staff. I swear I can read. I can read a tiny bit of Japanese, enough to know that was staff and not someone. I was like, that voice is familiar, but not something I wanted. I think I've just seen Jekyll's before, so I recognize the voice from when I was listening to Jekyll's Valentine's in NA. Which we're skipping. All the ones we've already seen, we skip. Yeah, I have you in NA. Much as I like Yarmwood, I already have him in NA, and the experience is much more enjoyable when you can understand what the heck someone's saying. Instead of like every 50th word. Well, that's not true. It's actually... Oh, they down for maintenance? That is the maintenance. Well... That is definitely the maintenance. I'll be right back. It just crashed the game. Yep, crashes the game on me because they're down for maintenance. Alright, I think that's a sign. Unless we... Yeah, we got hit by the maintenance. We got hit by maintenance. That's unfortunate. So we can faff about. We can faff about and do some more story. I'm a little bit behind on story for the NA plot. Hey, we got the big thing. We got the important things done. We like rushed the challenge quest and CS'd it so that we'd actually get it done in time. So we could actually get the lore in the first place. And we accomplished most of our farming goals. The only thing we were missing was like 50 feathers or something like that. And that was just getting us 3-star XP, which isn't a big deal. Probably might even be turned into mana prisms. Alright. So we can continue the plot, or we can jump over to Heaven's Feel. What are you guys feeling like? I'm up for either, honestly. You got 1.3 million points today and a decent chunk of the shop cleared. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think at around 2 million you stop getting useful stuff from the shop, so... Around 2 million points you stop getting useful stuff from the shop, so it's not too big a deal. You started at JPFGO the day Valentine's drop, you did pretty well. Yeah, that is pretty good. The last node's also like a bit of a pain in the ass to clear. Like, that last node... I don't know if Star plays on JP, but man, that last node is terrible for farming. You fight one enemy, then another enemy, and they all have like more health than you can NP. So you need to be like single target NP looping or something, or like running NP 5 stars. And then 2 enemies, so you can't even run 3 single target enemies. Like, who can loop on one target? Who can loop on one target and start off with 100,000, going up to like 150,000 AoE damage on sabers or on on lancers? Like, that's like nobody. Looping on one person is really hard. Vlad can. Yeah, but Vlad can't kill 2 people. So you do like Vlad, and then you need someone else to do 150k. I did forget Vlad can loop though. That's my bad. Vlad can double cast a Rotoria loop, right? I don't know if he has that damage though. Well, actually he probably would. 100% arts up would probably get him that damage. If he double cast Rotoria'd, he'd probably be hitting for more than like his flimsy damage right now. He'd probably do 150. Yeah. That might work. If you can Vlad loop. You'll probably kill 3 of them. And then the 4th one you just face card down, and it's not too bad because that's like 80,000 face carding. And you could maybe even like plug suit in a saber or something if you really needed it. Plug suit in like Caesar or something because he's also a damage support. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Right, I think since JP is down, that's our signal. That's our signal to get over to Heaven's Field. Vlad, and a saber. And an AoE saber. Yeah, that might work. That might work. Rad Vlad is good civ in JP. That looping potential is off the chart. Yeah, I think this is a sign. A sign that we need to hop over to. We need to hop over to Heaven's Field. I'll be right back. I might even restart the stream to make sure we don't have any weird issues with the chat add-on. When I'm back in about 5 minutes,
we'll be getting back to Heaven's Field, which we kind of missed out on Sunday. Not that I regret playing away out. That was such a good game, but I do want to complete Heaven's Field at some point. It's just been a good read, and we're in the end game, man. You don't want to stop then. That's the worst part to stop at. All right, I'll be right back.